Hey everyone and welcome back to some more Darkest Dungeon. So, we are going to do the Hag Witch. And here's our group. We got a Jester, a Bounty Hunter, Houndmaster and a Vestal. Let's go then. And provisions, right, obviously food, torches. Since it's the wild, we probably want some medicinal herbs. And what else? A few bandages, some anti-venom. And that's probably fine. Maybe one skeleton key, in case we'll need it. And a few shovels. Alright, looks good. So, I brought a slightly different set of items on the Vestal. The Sacred Scroll and Ancestor Scroll. That way we'll have a smaller stress penalty. A much smaller stress penalty. But we also have a Jester, so I'm not too worried about stress. Anyway, let's go. Where is the boss going to be? In one of these rooms, from the looks of it. Alright, do we want to use our only skeleton key right away? Well, fine. I guess we can do that. 1500 gold? Okay, that's not too bad. Clear. And we got some scouting information. Another obstacle. And a fight in the next room. Alright. We could probably skip this corridor fight, but chances are there are also corridor fights over here. There's probably at least one. So I don't think we would be skipping much. Probably not. That requires holy water, and I don't have any. So I'll pass. Alright, let's go in. Looks like a fairly standard group. Okay, what do we want to kill first? Probably the champion. He doesn't have any protection. There we go, 61 critical damage. That's what I like to see. Now, we can debuff protection. And we definitely should. Yeah, let's kill the Clawer first. So first of all, debuff the protection, that's minus 30%. And we can try to stun one of the bombards. We got 140% base. Actually no, we have lower because of the Sacred Scroll. Not worth it then. We'll just hit the Clawer with Judgment. 19 damage. Okay, that's not too bad. We can kill it on the next turn, I think. Now, we do have some anti-venom, but not a whole lot, actually. I don't want to waste it too much. Now, solo or buff ourselves up? Plus 5 speed, plus 10 accuracy, plus 4 critical. Let's actually debuff them. So that's minus 18 accuracy for all of them. We got the Clawer, and now just the bombards. Escape Cloud, where are you escaping exactly? There's nowhere to escape to. But that blight will stack up. 9 damage per round, yep. We should probably use anti-venom on that. I would say so. But not on the others. 3 damage per turn is not that bad. I was hoping for more damage than this, but alright. Slightly disappointing. Remove that. And one more bombard. Don't give me more blight, thanks. Okay, we resisted. Heal up a bit. Our healing is a little bit better with this combo, but our stunning capabilities are worse. Not much point debuffing it, but whatever. Minus 36 accuracy. Just in case it gets a chance to attack us one more time, which it will not. We got some blood, alright, and money. So let's go this way. Yeah, there's one more fight in that corridor, not much point going around here then. Heirlooms. We can actually still carry them. And yep, that's a trap over there. Back to original positions. These are original positions. Okay, maggots. Easy enough. Slight overkill right there. But we like overkill, don't we?
Annihilated.
Can we kill all of them in one turn? No, probably not. Oh, great. We got a disease. Which one is that? Minus 40% bleed and move resist. Could have been worse.
Decimated.
The one I hate the most is plus 30% stress, because that's just so bad.
A brilliant confluence.
Alright, done.
And purpose.
Let's move on. We got at least 2 more room fights before the boss. Oh, this guy. Hateful Viraago. I don't like that guy too much. And also a crown. And 2 ectoplasms. Yeah, we should kill the ectoplasms before they merge into a big one. We don't want that. So, okay, that one will die from the bleed. Nice. And kill the crown. Only 20% chance to hit her, but alright. There we go, instant kill. Nice. Now, the Viraago. It only has 7% protection. Might not be worth marking it. Then again... Huh. Actually, let's mark it. We'll get a damage bonus for both the Houndmaster and the Bounty Hunter. Don't have to worry about the slime too much. Group heal.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Alright, and we can use solo to debuff accuracy. Oh, they resisted. He does have 115% debuff resist, but we got an item that increases our debuff chance by 35%. So what's the base chance now? Let's see... That would be 165%. Okay, that was a reasonable chance to land. Now let's kill this guy before he gets any funny ideas. Really? You dodged? He does have 48 dodge. That is slightly annoying. And I guess we should kill the ectoplasms. Yeah, before they split too much and merge into a big one. But finale on the Viraago. I don't want to waste damage on ectoplasms. I think we can kill him. Yes, we can. But only 57% chance to hit. That's really low. I hate his dodge. He's down. Alright, so now the ectoplasms. Yeah, they did merge into a big one. Oh well. We killed the Viraago, that's the important part, I suppose. Group heal.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered.
This was a pretty annoying group right there. Mark for death, because that's 33% protection. We definitely don't want to deal with that. What's that debuff? Speed debuff. Okay, so debuff their accuracy. There we go, it all landed. Through 85% debuff resist. And let's just kill this stupid thing. Quickly. Big slime, yes, I noticed it's a big slime. But thanks for the reminder. Minus speed. Alright, group heal. Come on, people. Let's do some damage here. Okay, decent. We need one more hit like that. Exactly like that. There, 39 critical. I love that ability. Let's finish this. And move on. Would be nice to heal the Bounty Hunter at least one more time. Nice. He's not at full, but 34 will do. And what else can we do? We can reduce stress a little bit. Because why not? Might as well keep it at 0 when we can.
Their formation is
And that's that. That went quite well, all things considered. I'm happy with the outcome. Let's check the strongbox.
Wealth beyond measure.
Can we carry that?
Awarded to the brave and
Sort of, but
foolhardy
not
alike.
really. I suppose we could camp right now. That's not a bad idea. Let's just camp right
A
now.
moment of respite.
And let's see, I assume we can prevent nighttime ambush.
Horrors.
Yes, we can. Can we do it with anyone else? Yes, we can. Alright. And maybe some stat buffs. Let's have a look. Yeah, plus 10 accuracy, plus 5% crit for one person. And I think that's basically it. We only got stress reduction left, which, ironically enough, we don't really need. There, I guess that will do.
The match
So,
is
onwards.
a blazing
We got
star
at least one more room fight before the boss.
If
But
only
we got
treasure
buffs
could
for
staunch
4
the flow
battles.
of otherworldly
I don't think there will
corruption.
be that many before the boss. Let's find out. Okay, that looks easy enough, and we surprised them too. Let's see, the hunter first. Instant kill. And the crit, very nice. Let's finish off that guy. And maybe stun this dude, because it's unlikely we'll do 25 damage. They won't even get a chance to act, I don't think so. Unless we get unlucky. We can buff ourselves. Will he bleed? Nope, he resisted, damn it. Okay, he will get a chance to attack us once. Good for him. Remove the bleed. And he's down. We didn't really lose any health. More gold. Okay, I would definitely like to bring the gold.
Pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Let's see. We need to make some inventory space. I suppose this will do. We can destroy the bandage. And let's destroy the anti-venom too. Alright. Nothing inside apparently. If you say so. Any more fights before the boss? Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay then. Yeah, this uses a bandage and I just destroyed the bandage. Never mind. A map. So, where is the boss? Right here. That's where we're going then. That uses anti-venom and we don't have any.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted.
So, let's do this, shall we?
This is made clear.
It shouldn't be too hard with this group.
Twisted and maniacal.
135 health.
Testament to the powers of
Okay,
corruption.
let's start doing some damage here. Nice one, 34 damage immediately. And mark her. Minus 30% protection. Oh yeah, she doesn't actually have any protection. But we should still mark her. Because, you know, we'll get a damage bonus. 90%, 100% bonus. Yeah, we should definitely mark her. There we go. She targeted the Vestal. Okay, that's actually good. We'll keep all our damage. 32 critical, nice. Unfortunately, I can't target her with Collect Bounty. But we'll still get a 100% damage bonus for the Houndmaster. Solo? Or Battle Ballad. Actually, let's use solo. There we go. Minus 18 accuracy. And she missed! Nice. That accuracy debuff is so good. Only 11, really. That's kind of crappy, but okay. She is at 70 health. Come on, let's do some damage. And give me my Vestal. Nice, 32 critical. We are, like, almost done with this. You'll be fine. 45 critical. Yeah, we are basically done. We just need 5 more damage. Well, that was a pretty easy boss fight right there. One more. And she's dead, basically. She will bleed to death. Rip. And we got our Vestal, not even at 0 health. We got a blueprint. I'll take that. And I don't think I want any of these. Not really. Back to the hamlet we go. How much gold is that? Not too bad. Any quirks? Stress Eater. And plus 15% stun resist. Nice. I think we have the time for one more run. 6 more recruits than usual. Let's check them out, shall we? We got a level 3 highwayman. Yeah, I don't think I want that guy. Not really. We already got 2 highwaymen. So we are fine. Let's do a quick run. Let's have a look. What do we want to do? Maybe a short run? Where are the short runs? There's a short run. Is that the only one? Looks like it. I suppose we could do that really quick. What else can we do? We can do a level 3 run if we really want to. That's a really crappy quest type though. I'll pass. Medium long. I suppose a medium run would also be okay. Ish. Probably. Gunslinger's Buckle. That's not terrible, but gather 3 holy relics. That's a really annoying quest type again. I don't want to do that. Long. Let's do this one, it's fine. And who are we going to bring? First of all, let's send people to remove diseases. Yep, off you go. Does anyone need stress reduction? I don't think so. Well, maybe the Vestal. Fine. And let's do this really quick. So, who is going to go? We could grab the Flagellant. He's level 5 now, almost level 6. We can grab the Plague Doctor. Not a bad idea for the Warrens. Obviously we need a healer. Speaking of healers, looks like we might want some more stress reduction. Off you go then. And one more person, someone with good damage. So, Houndmaster, you can't go wrong with a Houndmaster. Looks good to me. Let's check their upgrades really quick. We got 41,000. Let's see, I guess we can afford a few upgrades. Anything else? You guys. 33,000 left. I don't want to spend too much. Okay, 26,000. I think that will do. What about skills? Yep. 25,000. We'll upgrade the important skills. Maybe also reclaim. No, suffer. It's already level 4. What about the Plague Doctor? Plague Grenade. And I think that's fine. I might use the damage buff. We'll see. Okay, this looks fine. 19,000 left. I don't want to spend everything. Let's check the Plague Doctor real quick. We could swap Blinding Gas for, let's say, emboldening vapors. Plus 31% damage and plus 6 speed is pretty damn good. We can give it a shot. Alright, let's go. First of all, trinkets. A neck whip. And let's see. Same combo as before on the Vestal. Which means... Where was it? Ancestor Scroll. And Sacred Scroll. Then Flagellant. I don't think we have... Oh yeah, we do have the trinket for him. And we also have Subject 40 notes. Yeah, that's not too bad. I'll take that. So, what else can we get for him? We could grab Brawler's gloves. Yeah, sure, why not? And what about the Houndmaster? Plus 15% damage, but minus 50% healing received. I kind of like that one, but minus 50% healing received isn't brilliant. Now we could give him Dismas's head. Okay, that seems reasonable. Let's go then. So, provisions. Obviously food. Shovels. We don't need a full stack, it's a short dungeon. Torches. Medicinal herbs. And what else? A few bandages. A couple of anti-venoms. And I think that's good enough. Yep, looks fine to me. Alright, let's go.
They breed.
That's a pretty small dungeon. Okay, our objective is to complete 100% of room battles, which means we can skip this room up here immediately. Unless we want to check out the curio. Which I suppose we could. Yeah, maybe? Okay, fine, let's check it out. Might be worth it. We'll find out. We have enough shovels, I hope.
These tunnels predate even
Oh,
the
that's
earliest
occult
settlers.
scrollings. That uses holy water, doesn't it? Actually, no, I don't think that uses anything. What did we get? Warrior of Light. Plus 10% damage if the torch is above 75. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. It will be above 75 most of the time. Okay. Although, with this group we don't have to keep it above 75. I'm not using any sun rings in here. Still, I usually keep it above 25. If only for the dodge bonus. 100. Alright, and right, that uses holy water, but he didn't give me a chance to do anything. Bloodthirsty, okay. What's that? I'm not sure what that does. Well, never mind, let's move on. So, where are the fights? Here's one. We got at least 2 fights to do. 3 fights to do. This one looks simple. First of all, the witch, because we don't want too much extra stress. As this is a level 5 dungeon, these are no joke. Here, have a plague. So that's how much damage? 12 damage per round. She's basically dead now. Alright? Yeah, plus 20 stress from one attack. That is quite nasty. And 18 critical to our face. Great. Alright. Well, that's fine. Plus 20% stress for 3 rounds. Yeah, that's not good. We don't really want to heal the Flagellant because he can heal himself. Actually, there was no need to attack the witch, but whatever. Heal one of the champions. Come on, give me my Flagellant already. There, that will heal him up. And the champion is dead. Yup. And the other one is... Almost dead. We are 2 damage off. Now he will be dead on the next turn. We might as well heal ourselves up now. They are both dead at this point. There's no need to do anything else. We can heal ourselves. Wasn't a bad start, but 32 stress already. Nice crit heal, bro. How's that working out for you? Hey, it removed some stress, so that wasn't entirely useless. We got loot. Nice. That uses a bandage. We got 800 gold. In we go. There is a fight in here. Okay, that looks pretty nasty actually. Yeah, that is a nasty group right there. Okay then, how do we start?
The birthplace of dread.
Plague grenade? What's our blight chance? It's actually not that good. 140%. 105% resist on this guy. Might be better to use a damage buff, honestly. Yeah, I'm thinking that's going to be better here. Here you go. That will be quite useful. Also a speed buff, which is not insignificant. Oh, great. Our Plague Doctor is already stunned. Speaking of stuns, 55% on the Madman. Oh yeah, we can't target him, but we can target the Meat Hooker. The Meat Hookers can do quite a lot of damage. Oh, great. It dodged. You tried. Well, what do we target? Probably the Skeever. Yep. He needs to go down. He can do some really nasty damage. They can all do a lot of damage except the Madman. Now, we do have the damage bonus. We can stack that with dog treats. Does 81% damage bonus. And it dodged. Seriously now? Come on, that's just trolling. Great. One more, come on. There we go, that's better. 8 damage per round bleed. We need 11 more damage on the Skeever. Let's see if we can kill him before he uses the AoE. Okay, good, that might be enough. Yep, he's dead, nice. So next up, the Madman. And then the Meat Hooker. And we also need a little bit of healing on the Plague Doctor. Come on, people. Right, healing on the Plague Doctor. And the Flagellant can heal himself. We still got 50% damage buff, so doesn't really make any sense to use Target Whistle. There we go, instant kill, 37 damage. That's what I like to see. Let's use more damage buffs, because why the heck not? I quite like that buff. It's good. Alright, and there's the bleed. So now the Slayer. We should definitely mark him. He has 33% protection. Oh, no you don't. We could try to stun him. No, he resisted. Okay. That was actually very low chance to work. There's the bleed. And let's remove our own bleed. So, healing.
A momentary abatement.
Mark him. Yup. There's the debuff. That's 3% protection. Oh, come on, really? Well, alright. That's actually fine on the Flagellant. He can heal himself. Just give him a chance to do that. Come on.
Time to perform beyond one's limits.
There, done. That was a pretty good fight. We are in a pretty damn good shape too. Okay, can we pick up the portraits? Yes, we can. Let's move on, shall we? There are at least 2 more fights to do. Grab the torch, just use it right away. And yep, that's a trap. Remove that bleed. Oh, more stress. That's not necessarily a bad thing on the flagellant.
Wherefore, heroism.
Okay, this should be interesting. We should probably remove that debuff. Sounds like a good idea. Alright, that looks pretty bad. This guy again. Well, alright. If you say so. The big flesh eater isn't that bad because it doesn't have any protection. So how about a damage buff for the Houndmaster? And stack that with dog treats. We got 90% chance to hit. We could still try to hit the Skiver. That's up to 29 damage. And we got 87% chance to hit. I mean, it's not a bad idea. Huh. Alright, let's try. There we go, 43 critical. That was definitely worth it. It's almost dead. If we can hit it with Judgment, it will die. Only 47% chance to hit with the Judgment, but... let's go for it. Yep, he's dead. That was totally worth it. Should be easy enough to finish the job. 106 stress on the flagellant. Alright. Now we are marked. Oh, he can't use his skill yet. Alright, that's fine. He didn't take enough damage. Yeah, 20 out of 38. It was almost enough, but not quite. We should probably heal up the Houndmaster a bit. Remember that he has a minus 50% healing taken penalty. There. But we also have a big healing bonus. It kind of neutralizes each other. So just the maggot left. And that's it. Wait, what's that? Oh, flagellant only item, okay. And 50 gold. And we do have a key. What did we get? Blood. And some food. Okay, then. That was kind of not worth it. So, one more fight. It might not be the last one. I guess we'll find out. Deadly, plus 1% crit. So, let's go, shall we? This is probably the last fight, but it might not be. Right, what do we attack first? How about the meat hooker? As long as the bleed lands, this should kill him. We got 140% base and plus 35% chance. It's almost guaranteed to land. There we go. That's enough to kill it. And plague grenade on the swine heavers. There we go, both landed, nice. I assume this is the last fight, but yeah, it might not be, there's still one more room. No diseases. Thanks. Okay. Right, so the meat hooker will bleed out. Let's attack the swine heaver. We didn't get any diseases from this run, which is pretty surprising for a level 5 Warrens run. It's usually Disease City. Healing or Judgment? Only 55% chance to land the Judgment. And it's unlikely to kill it. It won't kill it unless we get a crit. Let's just use a heal then. A group heal is fine. Good enough. So that leaves us with the Swine Slayer. Nice try. Alright, first of all, we should probably debuff him. He does have 33% protection. Not anymore. And kill this stupid thing in the back. Yeah, we need at least one more. No, he dodged. There. Now he will die from the blight. So, back to the Slayer. 6 damage bleed. Are we there yet? Here, have another bleed.
A death by injury.
Let's finish this, people, and go home. One more hit. No, that's not exactly what I was looking for. He is down. Are we done, or is there one more room? Right, I probably want the gold. So let's take the gold. Let's take the jade. And the portrait.
As the light gains purchase.
Okay, there is one more fight. Fine. We'll go do that. Not that we have a big choice. Fortunately, I kept the shovel. Glad I did that. Oh, 2 more fights, apparently. Yeah, I thought we are basically done, but apparently not quite. Alright. So, let's use a damage buff. And then... heal ourselves, obviously. There's the bleed, 9 damage per round. Really? You resisted? Okay. We should probably kill it. Is that enough? No, we are 2 damage off. Yeah, that's pretty annoying, but it is what it is. It will die from the bleed on the next turn, I suppose. Just don't give me any crappy diseases, thanks. Okay, we can remove the bleed. Just kill the ghoul. Only 5 damage. That's kind of bad. Oh, minus 30% damage debuff. That certainly explains it. Are you quite dead yet? 19 damage bleed, holy crap. That's a lot of bleeding. Can we pick that up? I don't think I'll ever use this trinket. No, I don't think so. We'll take the gold instead. So, this is going to be the last fight for sure. Because it's literally the last room. Oh, this stupid thing again, really? Okay. Fine. So what do we want to open with? That's a good question. We could try to kill the meat hooker. We could also bleed all of them. We could use guard dog. That's a dodge buff for ourselves. You know what? Let's use guard dog. I'm a little bit worried about the damage we might take. Blight. It should land. Okay, 1 landed. That's good enough for me. Now, you. Oh. He did that himself. Okay. Group heal. Or single target heal on the Houndmaster. Extra stress might be kind of bad for the Flagellant. He's not quite close to 200, but, you know, it can escalate rather quickly in level 5 dungeons. Okay, then, oh great, he's stunned. That sucks. That sucks big time. Because now I won't be able to use his power skill until the next turn.
Death waits for the slightest.
Let me do something already, thanks. Plague grenade again? Okay, that didn't do literally anything. Damn it. This is not looking good for us right now. Yeah, we are taking a ton of damage. Well, okay. What the heck do we do with this? You know what, let's use target whistle. That will remove his protection. Now we definitely need a group heal.
Compassion is a rarity in the
We need a nice crit or something like that. I don't know, we need something.
perched at the very precipice
Death's door.
of oblivion.
Well, I could transfer the blight. Maybe. I'd rather use the power ability. On the Thunderer. Okay. There it is, 9 damage. So it will die in 2 turns from the bleed. We could just ignore it now. It doesn't really do damage, it just increases stress. Oh, come on! Okay, that really sucked. This is looking really bad for us right now.
Terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Yeah. It's bad. Let's use a damage buff. Please don't die on me, thanks. If you die, I'm going to be really mad. Group heal, come on. Could have been better, but at least we're not at death's door anymore. The Thunderer will die on the next turn, so at least we got that going for us. But we need something good, like right now.
Hold fast. Or
Unfortunately, I can't use Hound's Rush, because we got repositioned. I'm almost considering retreating, because this is really not good at all. Let's use a bleed, I guess. At least we'll do something. I might have to use the Plague Doctor. As in, move him to the front.
unwound.
I don't have anti-venom. I have to move back somehow. Like either this guy needs to move back, or the Plague Doctor needs to move to the front. The fact our Flagellant got moved really sucked. Alright, you need to move back, unfortunately. Just don't get killed, thanks. Yeah, I'm starting to consider retreating from this. Here, have a damage buff again. Plus 62. And give me my Flagellant.
A faint hope blossoms.
Group heal again. Come on, people, we need a good turn here. Like, anything.
Dazed. Reeling.
The Flagellant will be useless until we move him to the front. Okay, finally, we can use our primary ability. So, we can do up to 40 non-critical damage. This could easily kill the Skiver, but we need to actually hit to begin with. We got 21% chance to hit. There we go, he's dead. That's exactly what we needed, good. I was actually worried for a moment there. And try to kill the meat hooker. The bleed didn't land. Okay. So... I need to move the Flagellant. Off you go. To the front with you. I think we're fine now. We dodged that one. But that was a rather stressful fight. Yeah. Okay, group heal. We got this now. The most dangerous target is dead. 1 damage off. Really? Come on. Can someone do 1 damage to that meat hooker, thanks? Like anyone? There you go.
The onslaught.
And 19 heal.
All.
Let's just finish this. And go home. I'm glad this is the last fight. Done. Okay. We got...
This expedition
Some
at least
crap.
promises success.
What's this again? Bone Altar. I don't remember what that does. Oh, that's a buff, which we won't need. Because we are literally done with this place.
Their squeals fade.
Okay, that was certainly an interesting short dungeon. We got 15,000. That's not bad for a short dungeon. Ruins Adventure, the Black Plague. Alright, that's a pretty bad one. And Evasive.
In truth, I cannot tell
Oh,
how much
Shrieker.
time has passed
Really?
since I sent that letter.
Again? I suppose that's what we'll start with in the next episode. Meanwhile, this one is done, so thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.